My name is Jessica Buxbaum. I'm the chair of the ESL department. It is my great pleasure and honor to be here with you this morning. This program, the VOTP program, I like to think of it as the jewel in the crown. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. No.
Do you know, like the princess wears a crown?
Yeah.
Or the queen wears a crown, or the king? And in the crown, you have the beautiful diamonds and emeralds. So you guys are like the diamond in our crown.
Oh.
You sparkle. You are amazing, and we have a big program with many different students and different things happening in ESL at City College. But this is one of the very special places. So I'm so proud of each of you for the hard work you've done to be here and to complete the program. And I'm very grateful to Robert for how dedicated he is and how much he gives to you. Even walking in the room this morning, I can feel the good feelings in the room. I can feel your pride, your confidence, your love for each other, your appreciation. It's really wonderful. So I want to be here and say that the ESL department will continue to support this program, to support Robert's work in the program, to support all of you in your goals, in achieving success. So I just...
Recording in progress.
The ghost in the machine. So I'm again just so happy to be here and share that message with you and just have one moment to be with you and experience the joy and the beautiful community that you have created. And even though I'm not here teaching in VOTP anymore, there are a lot of familiar faces here, folks from downtown campus, from the ASC at downtown, from Ann Fontanella's class, as we remember Ann. And also, I may not know you by face, but several of you took the opportunity, you know how Robert says really, take the opportunity, do something, push yourself. Several of you helped with the translation of our ESL brochure. So a big thank you to those of you who helped with that. And thank you so much for giving me a little time on your agenda today. And I'm very grateful and proud of you.
Thank you.
Now that the recording's on, could you repeat that part about continuing to support
We will continue to support the VOTP program.
You have it on record.
All right, so
Just to make sure.
Yeah. So
It's
Jessica
recording.
and I taught VOTP together for many years, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of that content, a lot of that love, VOTP originates with her, right? Still there, right? She has a great appreciation for VOTP, and that's why, when we make a request for something, she knows what we're doing here, right? Why does she contact me when she needs photos for the website? Why does she contact me when she needs a translation? Because even though she may not know you by name, she knows what you can do, right? So we appreciate that. And then you remember we did our recruiting, and we said, okay, 45 is our cutoff because we have money for 45 licenses, right? And then as we were making our final decision, we thought, well, but this person is really just as good, and it wouldn't quite be fair not to take this person and say, okay, so that's 46. And, well, then this person, all right, that's 47. So we got up to 50, 56. I said, okay,
Whoa.
we can take 56 if we agree together to pay for the extra licenses, right? And everybody said, okay, it's worth it because we want to be equitable, right? Well, you know, I thought, well, we could ask Jessica. And I said, well, you know, we've got 56, and she said, yeah. Can you put that also?
Of course, you can put me on record on that. And I just want to, that was such an interesting moment, you know, because we've been through a lot at City College, and oftentimes we feel like we're in this environment where we don't have enough, right? We always have to like say, oh, we can't have this, we can't have that. We're very fortunate to have this grant funding that pays for things like that, but also what a beautiful expression of your caring for the future students to say, well, actually, we'll pay for it ourselves. Oh my gosh, that really touched me. And I was very glad to be able to say to Robert, you don't have to do that. Save your money for your family or whatever. And this grant funding will be able to pay for the extra licenses because it's wonderful to be able to open it for more students, right? So,
Thank
Because usually some people drop, right? And so we usually make an estimate. Well, probably 5 people are going to drop, whatever. And so I checked with the rep to see, like, if we don't use a license, can we reuse it next year? And they said, yeah. So that makes it a little less risky, right? So that's good. So, you know, when you think about your love for VOTP, remember to reserve a little bit of that love for Jessica, because we probably wouldn't be as large a group. We probably wouldn't be as well fed at graduation.
Thank you, Jessica.
And we might not be quite as equitable with our registration process. So we're deeply grateful to your support and really thankful that you came here today to show your appreciation for us and to share this happy moment with us.
Can I say one last thing? Oh, Robert and I always love to hog the microphone. Hog means like I take it off of myself. But just one last thing. I already said it, but just really, and I know you do this as well, but really appreciate Robert. Robert, to me, embodies the phrase, when we go above and beyond. Do you know that phrase?
Yeah.
It means like there's like a regular expectation, right, is about here, and Robert is always more, always going for excellent, going for extra, giving more, doing more, creating something better. I know that he always asks, every semester he asks for student feedback, right? What did you think of the program? What can we do better? How can we improve? This is not normal. Right? A lot of us just say, okay, I'm doing a good job, I'm gonna keep doing fine. But Robert always has his eye on what can I do better? Not just from his own idea, but from you, because he knows that you have the clear sense of what's working and what could be improved. And I just admire that in Robert, and I hope you will continue to appreciate him and everything he's given to you. So.
Is at least partly responsible for, from Francine's work, right? Sometimes there's struggles with registration. It always happens, right? Francine responds immediately. She's so helpful. I think she also goes above and beyond to help us. She's been such a great support to non-credit. We're so thankful to that. For that, the fact that we now have a system where like 100 students can't just go and register themselves for our class, which would make it impossible. The fact that that doesn't happen anymore is due to Francine and Fanny and how they implemented a new system for us because they knew this program. They did it specifically because they wanted to support us. So we're really thankful for that. And Francine, I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to see you and thank you in person. And I'd love to hear how you give speeches. Do you want to say anything? You don't have to say anything. You guys don't have to say anything, but you're welcome to if you'd like.
No, you have to go there.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Francine. I'm the Associate Registrar in Non-Credit Admission and Records. I didn't know that I need to speak today. But it's good to see everybody. It's good to meet you in person. This is my first time meeting a lot of people. And
He's tall, right?
yes. It is a great program. Like Rob was saying, that the registration system is interesting, I would say. But I think we found a way to help everybody, for the students, for the staff, and also for coordinator, instructor to navigate through the system and help the students to easily manage to register themselves. We would like everyone to at least get the experience and also learn about the registration system. Once you know it, it's not that difficult. This also enable you to move on to even credit registration. Like I said, I didn't even prepare for my speech, but it's great seeing everybody, and I hope you guys, after this program, you guys can enrich with what you learn, and also bring this experience and your education further, and advance to better venture in your life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eileen Adamian, who is and we taught together for many years at the downtown campus, and then she was happy to come here today because she has some people that she wants to speak about. And so maybe, let's see, how should we do this? Maybe if you give sort of a general introduction, and then you might want to say more when each person comes up. Does that sound good?
Okay.
However you wanna do
I
it.
am not prepared at all for this. But I saw an email and I saw two names on this email. Okay.
Use microphone.
Why is Eileen here? I'm actually teaching online this semester, but I've been working with Robert for many years at the downtown campus. He's a dear colleague, and I know a lot about this program, and I've referred so many students to Robert in this program throughout the years. Oh my gosh, another student! Wow, I have to come and give you a hug after. And we received this departmental email about a week ago with a list of students who are graduating. And I, quickly glanced through the list and I saw, oh my God, it's Maria and Stas. And well, I have good stories, especially about Stas, that I had to share, so I'm here. Did you want me
Go
to?
ahead and tell them now.
Yeah, okay. So Maria was in my class, and I think, I don't know, level 7 or something. It was post-pandemic. It must have been the first class post-pandemic that I taught. Those were tough days. We had very few classes. I had students out the door. I had, 140 students wanting to take my class. And Maria was there with her bubbly personality, always with a question, and she knows how much I love grammar questions. It's a passion. I know it's crazy to be so passionate about grammar, but Maria, it's so lovely to see you here. I'm so glad that you joined this program and you're finishing it. Wow, so bravo to you. And then there is Stas. Stas is, this is an interesting story of all. I was teaching 2 classes that semester, a lower level class and an upper level class. And this upper level class was one of those classes with a line outside. So he came from the first day, and I had to keep telling him, you know, day after day, I'm so sorry, Stas, I can see that you're really dedicated, but I can't take you because, you know, I don't have any empty seats. And he said, you know what, Eileen? I'm gonna pull a chair and just sit like right by the outside door, you know? And I'm not kidding, he did that. He did that for 3 weeks. He came to my class, he pulled a chair. It was not a desk, because I said, I can't give you a desk, I don't have, you know, your name is on. But I told him, I said, you know what, if you're so dedicated, you can keep coming, and if somebody stops coming to class, which happens all the time, I'll give you space in the class. He didn't give up. 3 weeks maybe. He came every day, pulled a chair, put it under the, you know, on the side of the classroom and listened, and just the level of dedication. And I can say that he speaks like a native. Stas, you're like the American underneath the I'm an ESL student. I'm so proud of you. And we became dear friends. As I do with so many of my students, I keep in touch with them after. So it's really nice to see both of you here today. You pulled me out of my house. I had to come here and just see you and congratulate you in person. Thank you, Robert, for an amazing program that you still run. I'm always happy to refer my students to the VOTP program because I know it's so wonderful, and you're going to use so much of this knowledge after. Congratulations, everyone.
Our classrooms for the recruiting presentation, and I'm so impressed by your leadership skills. You really motivate all of our students to improve their English skills, to improve their computer skills. You are role models. I don't know if you know that, but you are role models for all of our students. And I'm so proud of you. I wanted to read a very quick poem from Maya Angelou, and it's about joy. Because I hope that all of you will find joy in whatever jobs you do in the future. And it's by Maya Angelou. We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth to share. So I hope that you will find so much joy going forward. Thank you for letting me be a supporter and a small part of VOTP. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
Meaningful activities also. And whenever I talk to students who've been in their class, they said they loved her class, and it's always full. Why is it full? Because she's a great teacher. She cares for students also. So, you know, I encourage you to, as you're selecting your classes, I mean, you've seen a collection of wonderful teachers here today, right? Eileen included. Eileen has very dynamic classes as well, and does activities with the, you know, going out into the community. So, you know, take advantage of these opportunities with these wonderful teachers you met. And Fanny, but Fanny, you do mostly citizenship at lower levels, right? Are you doing any?
Oh my gosh, what am I teaching? Yeah, citizenship.
Citizenship, yeah, so you're going to do citizenship. I mean, I'm already a citizen, but I want to take Fanny's class. Anyway, so these are great instructors. You can see that they're caring. They're here, right? So I just wanted to make that pitch for Elisa Short, because I know from experience she's a very awesome and dynamic teacher.